Alright, this is a quick update on what's been going on with the channel. A few people have been asking questions, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering about, well, several things, so I am making this video to address some of those questions that you might have. Now, there's really 4 points that I want to cover. The first point is, where the hell is that third part of that CDI review? Yes, it's coming. I don't know exactly when it'll be done. Where I'm at on that is I have the game footage recorded. I recorded that a long time ago, and it's really just the writing and, doing a voiceover and putting in the footage and all that fun stuff. Before I get to part 3 of the CDI review, I've still got 2 more videos to do. That's MGS4 and, of course, the 1,000 subscriber tribute, whatever you want to call that, or the 1,000 subscriber special. So that's where that's at. I haven't forgotten about it. I still intend to do it. I'm going to do it. So it hasn't fallen off the radar for me. The second point of interest is the 1,000 subscriber special. People are wondering what are the 5 games that are going to be put up to a vote. Well, I'm going to deal with that after MGS4. When I pretty much have 5 games in mind already, it's just I haven't finalized anything, and I'm not going to reveal that until it's time, and now isn't the time. Right now I'm focused on Metal Gear Solid 4, and where I'm at with that is, I've got a lot to say about that game, and I had a lot of the review done. I had a voiceover, and all I needed to do was record footage and sort of just fill it in, but I realized that there are some things that need to be reworked, and that the review pretty much has to be scrapped and started over, so that's where I'm at with that. I'm back to square one as far as the Metal Gear Solid 4 review is concerned. And really the last thing I want to talk to is the Q&A, and as you noticed, it used to be a monthly Q&A, and obviously last month in July there was no Q&A, and the reason for this is I decided to just make it quarterly, because, and really the reason for this is, I really didn't think that my Q&As were all that great. I mean, only half of you guys actually watched the Q&As, and I just thought that doing it once a month was simply too often. And if you look at my channel, there's 3 playlists. There's the Final Judgment, there's Disgrace to Gaming, and then there's the Me Talk. And, I think the talk videos there's too many of them. And, I never intended for this to be a talk show. I always intended this to be a review show. And, I always wanted sort of a balance between those 3, I guess, categories of videos. So we're going to see more reviews and less talk. And another thing about the Q&As is, I'm a casual gamer. I'm not a hardcore gamer by any means. Not like, someone like Jedi or Armake21. I'm a casual gamer, and so a lot of you guys have played games that I've never played, and so I just don't think that it's good for a Q&A to sit there and say I've never played that game or I've never tried it. It's just not interesting to listen to. So if someone asks a question about a game I've never played, I'm probably just going to answer it right then and there in the comments section and not actually put it in the video. So that's where that's at. When is the next Q&A? I don't know. I haven't really decided. And I guess really the last point I want to make is, to just be patient with the videos. I mean, I know you guys want to see the part 3 of the CDI review and want to know about, which game got selected. But, I guess right now the biggest problem is time constraints. And, I work full time, and it's it's really difficult to get anything done during the week because you work 9 or 10 hours or whatever, and then you go to the gym after work, then you go home, eat, take a shower, and then you go to sleep. You just don't feel like getting anything done. So that pretty much leaves the weekends to do reviews, and then that gets the weekend can get burned away by errands or going out with friends, drinking, actually playing games. So there's not really much time to do reviews. But and another thing is I do them when I feel like doing them, and I don't always feel like working on reviews, and so it's really something that I have to do at my own pace, because if I put strict deadlines on myself and say I got to have X amount of reviews in a month or whatever, then really you get a rush job and the review turns out like crap. And I really don't want that. I don't want to be putting out crap on this channel. And I don't think any of you guys want to watch crap. So I ask you guys, just be patient. You gotta let me do this at my own pace. Now, I'm not accusing any of you guys of being pushy. I've seen other reviews or other reviewers complain about pushy fans, and I think you guys have been pretty good in that area, being patient, and so I just want to preempt that and kind of make this point before it becomes a problem. And no, I don't feel pushed by any of you guys. I'm not accusing anybody. If you asked a question, that's okay. It's a fair question. Where the hell's the third part of that CDI review? That's a fair question. I mean, I released the second part a number of months ago. It's a fair question. But I honestly don't know when I'm going to get any of these reviews done. I mean, when it gets done, it gets done. And that's really all I have to say. So just be patient, and I'll get the reviews out when the time comes. And with that, I'll see you later. Goodbye.